Hey everybody, it's Nick from Hotspawn, and I am joined here by, again, one of the breakout stars of this international tournament, CFO Doggo. Let's start with the series. You guys just took down MKOI, the first place European seed in 4 games. You guys looked really clean throughout. How are you feeling about the series, and just where are you at right now?
首先，恭喜你们获得这场比赛的胜利，特别是今天也是面对到LEC 的1号种子 MKOI 4局取胜，并且展现了非常好的游戏内容。所以说，现在有什么样的感觉？对这一场比赛有什么样的一些想法？
其实我们都打得蛮干净的吧，但是第3局我们还是有一些许的失误，然后也是因为对面的奇招上路，所以让我们有一些难受。
I feel like maybe for this best of 5 we take out quite clean, but I still feel like in game 3 we made some mistakes here and there, especially for the opponent. They had some unexpected picks in the top lane, so that also can be a bit troublesome for the team.
Sure, awesome. So that would be the Aurelia versus Yorick match. I actually just spoke to Hansen and then Mirwin as he was walking through the room, and Mirwin said they didn't prep Aurelia at all. It wasn't a planned counter. The coach and Mirwin just decided in Champion Select to play Aurelia. Did you feel that? Like, could you tell that it was sort of a spur of the moment pick? Because, you know, classically Aurelia is like a solo queue counter to Yorick. Were you able to tell? And what did you think of that counter pick and how it worked?
然后其实他们特别是第3局，因为是上单的艾瑞利亚，然后对到约里克嘛。然后呢，其实这个因为他刚才刚和 MKOI 的选手有聊过，他们其实说这并不是一个准备好的一个选角，更多的是他们当时在 BP 的时候就觉得说，哎，可以选，然后就选下来了，因为他算是对面上路的一个很常见的，在平时在单排的时候的一个 counter pick。所以说，你觉得你整个对这样的一个选角有什么样的一些想法呢？
我觉得这就是经验老道选手会有一些比较奇怪的想法，因为我觉得在团练有些东西是测试不到的，然后你在单排你觉得好的时候，在4-5选 counter pick 的时候，你就可以直接去选角，因为我们 CFO 可能也会这样选择吧。
I must say maybe because for the opponents are very experienced players. Because of that, sometimes those champions or unexpected picks will not be tested in the scrims or through the normal practices. But if you encounter with that, maybe in the solo ranks, you think, oh, it could be a very good pick, and we can bring it on stage. That's definitely very good stuff. And maybe in the future, as a similar thing could happen on CFO, we can really learn from that.
All right, awesome. Yeah, that's a great answer. So let's talk about CFO, because to me, the story of international tournaments this year is the story of CFO. It's the story of you guys coming in, and to an old head like me, it feels like the second arrival of Flash Wolves, right? It is this elite level team that is taking it to Eastern teams, you know, and as an NA guy, trashing Western teams. What do you think it is about this roster and this team that makes you guys so much better than the teams we've seen from the LCP in the past? Because CFO is a serious jump up in just skill and performance, and really, like, 2025 is looking to be like the story of CFO to me.
因为对于他们来讲会有这种感觉，就是今年的故事就像 CFO 的故事，因为你们很多次在国际大赛上都能够脱颖而出，会让他们印象到很久以前的像第2个闪电狼的那种感觉。所以说因为对于他来讲，他会觉得说，因为他是来自 NA 的记者，他就觉得好像你们总是能把面对到像一些西方的这些战队啊，你们都能够有非常亮眼的一个表现，感觉整个的这个赛事就好像是属于你们的故事。所以说你觉得是什么因素能够让你们这几个人在一起能够变得这么强？你觉得你们强的原因是什么？
我觉得我们5个人强，就只是选手经验强嘛。但我们最需要就是一个好的教练，所以我们好的教练让我们的 BP 做得比较好。然后在每个人都有不同情况下发生，就在团练发生的话，他也会单独去诉说你每个人想法在想什么。所以这是我们强的原因吧。
I'd like to give a big shout out to our coaching staff as well, because definitely some of our players were quite, got some experience, but because of the coaching staff is really good, so he can really bring all the people all together, and especially in the scrims or even practice, he can really based on the different situations to like have the individual communications with the players to maybe do more reflections or feedbacks and to just share more ideas. So because of that, it's really put us all of us on the same page. So that could be the reason.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it is, they look so coordinated and so together that I think that cohesion is a big reason. We'll then move on to the just for fun questions. These are the goofy questions I like to ask pros because it makes them use their imagination. Has Doggo seen Arcane?
你看《双城之战》了吗？
Yeah.
Awesome. So there will be another season. Riot has said it will be in a new region of the world with new characters. If Doggo got to choose which characters, what region it focus on, and you can be totally selfish with this, what do you think would be the coolest to watch in terms of a show focused on a League of Legends character?
因为之前拳头也说，可能是说双城之战之后也要出一些关于其他的可能英雄啊，或者说符文大陆其他一些地区的一些故事。所以说，如果你是个导演的话，你想要了解哪个英雄，或者说哪一片地区，或者说哪些英雄之间的故事呢？
It's a hard question.
很难的问题。
德玛西亚吧，因为我觉得德玛西亚感觉是我在召唤峡谷第一个认识到的一个元素吗之类的，因为都是类似盖伦、什么赵信、拉克斯，都是比较一开始的英雄。
I like to pick Demacia because I believe this is the first region I've known for League of Legends universe. Especially when you enter the game, you already know maybe Garen, Lux, Xin Zhao, those champions. So I'd rather to learn more about the story behind Demacia.
Awesome. I think that's a great choice. And so the last question is just, you guys have some incredibly passionate fans behind you. I think the LCP fans are incredibly proud of the performances you guys have been putting up this year. I'll just leave the camera to him to see if anything to say to the folks behind him about what he hopes for the rest of MSI and what their support means to him. I'll just let him speak to the folks cheering him on.
那其实也有非常多一直支持你们，然后包括说 LCP 的粉丝也一直支持着你们，现场很多人为你们欢呼嘛。所以说，能不能和大家分享一下，可能你们对于接下来 MSI 的一些希望或者说展望？同时，你觉得可能你们这样子良好的一些表现，对于你们来讲意味着什么？然后包括说有没有想对大家说的话，就时间留给你，
这么长，
想说什么都可以。
因为下一把我们会对战 AL 嘛，我希望能在 AL 取胜嘛，然后在那把表现出非常好的自己给大家看，然后希望 LCP 的粉丝们早起继续看我们比赛。
For our next best of 5, our next opponent is going to be Advanced Legend. Hopefully we can get the victory and we're going to just try our best to showcase the high level of performance. And hopefully for the next game, the LCP fans, you guys can also wake up earlier to watch us play. Thank you all.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much for the interview. I really appreciate it and thank you so much for translating. Cheers.